this is how you put the cattle panel up. Raise it up. We'll put fencing staples in here and hold it up, and it is ready to go. You can come in here where the two panels meet and you can weld that. You can tack weld that right there, but wire is just as good. Get you some baling wire, galvanized wire of some kind, and just wrap it around here. This is basically, we're going to move on, but this is basically what you do. We got a rectangle. Make sure your rectangle is square. Measure it from corner to corner, corner to corner. It should be the same corner to corner, or you're not square. And get it square. Put your cattle panels in. We'll nail them down right now. I'm going to put one on the cross piece here, so it won't move up and down. And then I'll also put one on the vertical piece so it won't move sideways. Okay? What I did is just on the ends, I just put 3 screws, some 3-inch screws on each end, holding it together. Okay, here we are the next day. I've got the uprights up, the door frame or window frame, either way, whichever end, it doesn't really matter. Let me just show you the way this thing goes together. Fencing staples here. In the plans I do not show that angle. I show it to be square. That's about a 15-degree angle. So I did that on top, same way. Got a couple of nails in there. I usually use 3 on each of these. Got 2 there. Need to put another one there. There it is. This is the end here. Got 3 there. So, and then I toenail here with some screws. You can use a nail gun. Nail gun make it a lot easier. To me, the reason for the cattle panel, first of all, is just easy. It's just almost a instant structure. But also, as the wind, if you got plastic, if you're using for a greenhouse, as the wind blows here, it doesn't just blow that plastic. It hits, the plastic hits right there. It just gives it so much more stability than if you just had some ribs like a PVC pipe or something like that, and it just keeps your plastic together. So let me get the other end done, and then I'll show you that. Okay, here is the finished greenhouse without the plastic. I've got the doors. I put this bracing on all the corners of that door, not on the window, but on the door. A fancy little fancy little closer. Okay, that is the greenhouse. That is the door. The brackets, I went ahead and put these brackets on here. It's about $15 worth of brackets. I didn't use them on my other one. It has not failed. It has not faltered. I don't think you need them. But if you want them, I'm just giving you an option here. All these brackets here, and I put some in the corners and up here. Those brackets were about 15 bucks. I don't know how heavy it is. I can pick up that end of it. And by the way, I told you I put the screws down here in the corners, but I also came back in and put some brackets. Unnecessary, didn't do it on the other ones. Don't think you need it. If you really want to get funky with it, just put you, instead of screws, just put you some lag bolts in there, a couple of lag bolts. But it's not going anywhere. This is sturdy as it can be. One other thing, and I'm about to put the plastic on. I've got the plastic laid out here. Is on the edges of the cattle panel to keep the plastic from getting torn by these ends. And you can see the ends stick out of the cattle panel just a little bit. I use this pipe foam pipe covers. This 1/2 inch insulation. Okay, I've got the plastic draped over it. I will tuck in the ends. Show you that a little bit as I'm doing it, but you need to make sure you align this perpendicular. So let me start tucking the ends. It's not the hard part, it's just a pain in the bottom. Okay, there it is, all skinned out. As far as how to do it, this is a radius and your plastic is in a square, is in a rectangle. So I found that if you just kind of grab, depends on how pretty you want to make it, grab some and pull it, and then give it a staple, grab another one, pull it, give it a staple. Same way here, try to make them as uniform as possible. Put one maybe in the middle here. The wind kind of rolls over it. The wind hits here. It's not going any further than that. And as far as sturdy, folks, that thing's sturdy. So I'll trim this off and then I'll put some fern strips on it.